Whether it is so or not, who knows? But there was we took it as a Shraddha Purvak se, and we did Pindadan there, and we gave feed the Brahmins. Now, Dundukari was such a wicked fellow that Gokarna, his brother, went and did Pindadan in Gaya. And they said, when you go to Gaya and you do Shraddha for your parents, you don't have to go back again. But that is not quite true. Although he did the Pindadan for his brother Dundukari, Dundukari was still roaming around. What we call him in Guyana? Huh? Zombie. There are some people who look like zombie as it is, but anyhow, not here. You all not here, right? And he roaming around. There's no peace. So many of us, we don't have peace while we are alive. Do you think we'll have peace when we are gone? If you can't have peace, why this Katha? Because this Katha is to tell you, you must have tried to come to grips with yourself and have some peace of mind. Because if you can't have peace now, when you're gone, do you think that Atma, which is within you, that God which is within you, you know, everybody says God is within them. Is that true? This is a very true story. Anybody ever heard of Abdul Kalam? I know you know Satya. Anybody else about Abdul Kalam? He is known as the missile man. And somebody is on call, the telephone is going off. And so, let me see if I switch off my own phone, because before it goes off, it looks very bad if my phone goes off. Anyhow, yes. So, he was known as the missile man. He was having dinner with a cardiac surgeon. This is a true story. Cardiac surgeon, while they were waiting for the dinner, said to Abdul Kalam that, you know, I have to tell you a story which is really, I've told this story before in the temple, but I'd like to tell this story again today because it's connected with the heart and with the Atma. He said a child came to see him, 6 years old, with her parents. Having seen him, it takes 3 months to see him because he's so busy. When they came to see him, he told the parents that this child, if he operates on this child would not be able to live. Success is about 20 to 30%. The parents, having cried, etc., they said they agree. Because they said they might as well take a chance. And if they do not operate on the child will be dead in 3 months. So they said they'll take the chances. So when the child is prepared for surgery, everybody's there, the doctor went to meet with the child before the anesthesia was given. And the child said to the doctor, I want to ask you one question. So I said, what? He said, are you going to open my heart? So the doctor said, don't worry, we'll try our best. He said, no. Tell me, are you going to open my heart? He says, yes. He said, when you go, you must look in my heart and see whether God is there. Because my mother, every night before I go to sleep, she tells me to pray because Ishwar Ansajiva Abhinashi, that a part of the Lord is in each and every one of us. Doctor, when you go to operate, can you check? Because I know God is in my heart. And when I wake up, hear what she said? When I wake up, not if I wake up. When I wake up, I want you to tell me what he looks like. this was difficult for a surgeon. And while he was telling the story, he was just pouring with tears. And he says, okay. But the child, after 3 hours of operation, no blood was coming into the heart, and he told the team to stop the heart-lung machine because the child, stitch him up, child is dead. He took off his mask, his gloves, and the assistant, while he was stitching up the child, he said, "Doctor, come back, because blood is coming into the heart, blood is coming." He went back, operated for 4 hours more, and the child survived. Why the child survived? Because the child said to the doctor, "You know what? I know God is there." And when the child survived, the doctor could not stop crying. He took off his glasses and he told the nurses, "Come wipe my tears, because I could not believe that this could happen." And this is what faith can do for us. God resides in our heart. And if God resides in our heart, let us try to communicate with Him. Let us try to meet with Him. Let us try to meet with Him here. चारों जुगन में नाम तुम्हारा, प्यारे कृष्ण कन्हैया हो।
चारों युगन में नाम तुम्हारा, प्यारे कृष्ण कन्हैया हो।
So when the doctor now is thinking that he has to face the patient, and the patient will ask him, "What does he look like?" So he met with the patient. The patient said, "Doctor, you opened my heart?" He said, "Yes." He said, "Did you see God?" He says, "Yes." God was there, and because of that, you are here. God was there, and because of that, you are here. What does he look like? He said, "My dear child, he told me I must not tell you. One day you will find out what he looks like." So I would like to let you all know, as a surgeon myself, I want you to know how difficult it is at times with patients. But when patients have firm faith, you see, when patients go into the operating room and they have faith and positivity, 99% of the time they come through okay. And if patients, the cases are easy, slam dunk, as they said in basketball, and they don't have that positivity, usually things go wrong from time to time. How does this happen? Why should this happen? No one knows. So here, Gokar did all the Shrimad karma for Dudukari, yet Dudukari remained as a prey. We must have that faith in Bhaagvat. He lives with all the 4 yugas. Charo yugan mein naam tumhara,
प्यारे कृष्ण कन्हैया हो।
Krishna Kanhaiya ho.
कृष्ण कन्हैया हो। चारों युगन में नाम तुम्हारा, प्यारे कृष्ण कन्हैया हो।
Kadavathare Kadamatare Banasi Bajaya Gopiri Jaya Ho Kare Dwadasa Akshara Mantra Puni Japahi Sahitayanurag. In Balkan, Doha 143. Dwadasa Akshara Mantra Puni Japahi Sahita Anurag Vasudeva Pada Pankaro Dampati Mana Atila.
Bolo Ram, Bolo Ram, Bolo Ram, Bolo Ram, Bolo Ram, Ram Ram, Bolo Ram, Ram Ram, Bolo Ram, Ram Ram.
Who was doing this? Manu and Shatrupa. Dwadasa Akshar. What is Dwadasa Akshar mantra? Anybody? Sorry, what is Dwadasa Akshar mantra? No? You name sorry? Did you name sorry? I asked sorry. Sorry, what is the Dwadasa Akshar mantra? Why should I talk all the time? You all must talk a little bit too. Shanti, your Pandit's daughter, what is Dwadasa Akshar mantra? You never heard of it, right? Never heard of it. But I don't want to ask Jati because Jati starts looking at my eyes, so I can't. Another Pandit daughter, what is Dwadasa Akshar mantra? No? What is the Panch Akshar mantra? Panch means 5. What is it? What is the Panch Akshar mantra? Sorry? Huh? Om Namah Shivaya. Panch, 5. Om Namah Shivaya, Panch Akshar mantra. 5 senses. Dwadas means 12. 12 syllable mantra is Naranan Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Most powerful mantra. One of the most powerful mantra. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. When the Katha is over, and when I told her last night, or this morning, I can't remember, when Lord Indra came with his Mridangam, and Brahma came, Shiva came, all the Devas came, dancing and singing. Before Bhagwan could come, they will do the Dwadas Akshar mantra, and they will do the Havan, the Gayatri mantra, they will do the Havan. Please remember this. When you finish Bhagvat Katha and you're doing the Gayatri mantra Havan, you cannot say Om Bhur Bhuva Swa. You have to start with Om Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya, because this is the Gayatri mantra. Gayatri mantra is 24 syllables. If you start with Om Bhur Bhuva Swa Tat Savitur, you will see it is more than 24 syllables. The real Gayatri mantra is what? Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonaf Prachodayat. That is 24 syllables. The Dwadas Akshar mantra, Manu and Satrupa, they were doing this mantra. This is what Gokarn did for his brother in Gaya. This mantra he used together with the Shrimad Pinda. And he says, Dvadasa akshara mantra punim japai sahitaya nurag Vasudeva pada pankaroha Dampati mana atila Manu and Satrupa, they developed this Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Their mind was firmly put in on the feet of the Lord, and this is how they lived. This Chaupai tell you, when you do tapasya, how you must live. Gaukaran, who was the brother of Dundukari, he did all his tapasya to free his brother. And this Manu and Satrupa, in this Chaupai, you say beautifully how they live. Karahi ahara saka phalakalda Karahi ahara saka phalakalda Suberahi Brahma Sachidananda Suberahi Brahma Sachidananda They lived on roots and fruits and vegetables. And when you do tapasya for the Lord, we must try to live on the roots and fruits of the vegetables, and then Bhagwan will come to us. Pray to watch. Gaya Sri Krishna Govinda
Hari Murari He Nath Narayan Vasudeva Shri Krishna Govinda Hari Murari He Nath Narayan Vasudeva
Gaya Shradhastatena Pi Bhuktir Mina Bhavishyati Upaya Paravukalche कहा मेरी मुक्ति 100 करोड़ गया श्राद्ध करने से भी नहीं हो सकते. When your karma is so bad, Dudukari, the priest, is telling his brother Gokar, no matter how many shraddh you do for me in Gaya, I will not be saved because I was a very wicked person. I was so wicked that no matter what prayers you do for me, और प्रेत की यह बात सुनकर गोकर्ण को बड़ा आश्चर्य हुआ. वे कहने लगे यदि 100 करोड़ गया श्राद्धों से भी तुम्हारी मुक्ति नहीं हो सकती, तब तो तुम्हारी मुक्ति असंभव ही है. असंभव means what? Impossible. You can never get salvation. That is why we have to remember the Dwadash Akshar mantra. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Vasudevaya, 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 Vasudevaya. स्तुति की कि हे भगवान आप सारे संसार के साक्षी हैं. He met नारद और मैं आपको नमस्कार करता हूँ. आप मुझे कृपा करके धुंधकारी की मुक्ति की साधन बताइए. क्या बताएगी? ओ गोकर्ण की यह प्रार्थना सुनकर और सूर्यदेव और दूर से ही स्पष्ट शब्दों से कहा. क्या कहा? श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरि मुरारी हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव.
श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरि मुरारी हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव.
श्रीमद् भागवतान् मुक्ति सप्ताहं वाचनं कुरु इति सूर्यवचा सर्व धर्मरूपं तु विस्मृतम्.
श्री कृष्ण शरणं मम. श्री कृष्ण शरणं मम. श्री कृष्ण शरणं मम. श्री कृष्ण शरणं मम.
ये संस्कृत बहुत सरल है. श्रीमद् भागवतान् मुक्ति सप्ताहं वाचनं कुरु इति सूर्यवचः सर्वै धर्मरूपं तु विश्रुतम्. When Gokarna could not get answer from anyone, he asked the sun. He asked the sun in the morning, what can I do to save my brother? How can I save my brother? And then he said, you must do Shrimad Bhagavatam Saptah Yajna. But this time we are doing Dasavaha Bhagavad Puran. So we are doing 10 days instead of 7 days. You must do 7 days Bhagavad Puran. You must do Surya Namaskar, and then your brother will be saved. So he took his brother and he did it. But I would like to bring you to another prasang, which is called Vrittasur Prasang. Vrittasur was praying to Bhagwan. How you must pray to Bhagwan? You must pray to Bhagwan with Ananya Bhakti. You know what is called Tel Dhara? When you are cooking and you're putting the oil in the karai, how the oil go? Continuous. There is no break in it. Is that true? Everybody can cook here? Narendra, you cook? You cook? Okay. So when the oil goes into the karai, it goes in a continuous flow. Similarly, our faith, our prayers must be in a continuous flow. Vrittasur, who was a Daitya, he told Bhagwan how he prayed, how his devotion to him. And this is written in the 6th skand, in the 11th chapter and verse 26. Ajata pakshaiva matara khagaha sarayatava sarashuradhata priyam priyeva vishutam visharna manoravindakshadishalte tvam. Hey Prabhu. So Vrittasur is saying, it's a beautiful shloka. जैसे पक्षियों के पंखहीन और बच्चे अपने माँ की बात जो होते रहते हैं, जैसे भूखे बछड़े अपनी माँ का दूध पीने के लिए आतुर रहते हैं, और जैसे वियोगिनी पत्नी अपने प्रवासी प्रियतम से मिलने के लिए उत्कंठित रहती है, वैसे ही कमल नयन मेरा मन आपके दर्शन के लिए छटपटा रहा है. कैसे लगता है सत्या जी? अच्छी लगती है. So Vrittasur is telling Bhagwan, he says when the birds have hatched their fledgling, they have no pankhahin, they have no wings, and when they have no wings, they are in their nest. They open their beaks, and if you look at their mouths is red. You ever see a little chick? When they open their beak, and they're waiting, thirsting, when the mother will come with a little worm to put in their tiny little mouths. Waiting with such anxiety, their thoughts are only on one thing. When is my mother going to come and put the worm in my mouth? Are you getting my train of thought here? It is saying their thought is only on that one thing. And they're waiting for the mother to come. And when they, in that way, how the little birdlings are waiting for their mother to come with a little worm to put in their mouths. Similarly, O Lord, is my devotion to you. You think we can do that? Huh? No? What's the chat? Think you can do that? You can try. That's it. That's what I wanted to say. You can try. But when you go tonight, and Prabhat give you all the aloo. You know where you get tonight? Aloo gobi. Definitely, because he's a man. When he wants anybody to cook for him, aloo gobi. I don't know what he has in aloo gobi. But anyhow, I would not tell you what he looks like, but he likes aloo gobi. Everything is aloo gobi. And maybe, definitely that's the number one on the menu. So when you go and eat up all this aloo gobi, paratha mil jayega ki khali ki sabilika. You think you will remember what I'm saying? Janti, I'm talking to you. You think you'll remember what I'm saying here tonight? When you go tonight, before you go to bed, remember the little birdling, fledgling bird, who has no wings, and his mouth is red, and is waiting for a drop of a worm to come into his mouth, and looking and waiting for that only, and his or her mind is only on that. When we can develop it like that, when we can have our mind fixed like that on the Lord, you will not have to worry about anything in this world. Nothing. No house, no mortgage. It doesn't matter how much the percent go up in the mortgage. Forget about that. You go sleep on a tree. Except in Canada, you cannot do that. We got people living right here under the trees here. Even during the winter, they live under the tree. And when they smoke up the place, catch a fire, then the police will come. Otherwise, police don't come either. So, when your mind is so fixed, so that is one. और जैसे पक्षियों के पंखहीन बच्चे अपनी माँ की बात जो होते रहते हैं, जैसे भूखे बछड़े अपनी माँ का दूध पीने के लिए आतुर रहते हैं. And just like how a hungry calf is waiting for his mother just to come and give him milk, all what is in his mind is when my mother is going to come and give me milk. Why I'm telling you this? What does we say? Mere to giridhar gopal dusara na koi. Mere to giridhar gopal dusara na koi. There's no one else but you, my Lord. When Mira went to give milk to the Lord, her father was going away. He said, you must offer this prasad unto the Lord. And so she said, why should I offer the prasad? He said, because the Lord will drink. The Lord will take part of the prasad. So she went. She was very young. She put the milk, pulled the curtain, sang, Oh Prada Swaha, so forth. She opened the curtain, the milk was still there. And she said, why aren't you drinking my milk? My father told me that you will drink my milk. No. She went back, closed. 6 hours passed. And then the Lord, when she went back, the katuri was empty. This is the faith that we have to have. But so many little things shake our faith. So many little things happen. And you say, why should this happen to me? And our faith gets shaken. We throw away the murti in the bamboo. We throw away all the books. The books are useless. God is not kind to me. No. God is always kind to us. Difficulty will always come to us. It's all dependent upon our what? Karma. So, जैसे बछड़े और जैसे वियोगिनी पत्नी अपने प्रवासी प्रियतम से मिलने के लिए उत्कंठित रहती है, वैसे ही कमल नयन मेरा मन आपके दर्शन के लिए छटपटा रहते हैं. He said, just like how, the wife is waiting, sent her husband to Vishnu temple to work. Husband can't go because he can't get visa. Visa not coming yet. So he's here. He's sending money for her. Has the visa come? Is that a visa? Visa has come. The visa will be going to her house. But no visa yet. Okay. So, she sends her husband to work outside. Husband sent money. All the children go to school. He phones, how are you? I'm fine. Did you get the money? Yes, I got the money. What did you do with the money? I, bought this, I bought that. We are now selling this little apartment. We are looking at a bigger house because he's away now for a few years. And he's selling his money. But then she said at the end, I miss you. When are you going to come? When are you going to come? The money is good. All this is good. Children are good. Everything is good. When are you going to come? Her mind is fixed upon him. His mind is fixed upon her. But what? How that do her? Bhai to pahar mein. Bhai to base pahar mein. Or मैं जमुना के तीर, मैं प्रीतम बसे पहाड़ में, प्रीतम बसे पहाड़ में, और मैं कहाँ हूँ? जमुना के तीर। अब तो मिलना मुश्किल है, क्योंकि पाव परे जंजीर। One person is way up on the mountain top, one person is down by the river or the Jamuna. And what? How can they meet? They can't meet. Kyunki pav pare zanjeer. The feet is locked with chains. Chains of what? Chains of Maya. Chains of moha. Chains of attachment. When all this comes to us, we just can't get to the Lord. Difficult. Difficult for us to get to the Lord. And we have to try to see how best we can. The crux of tonight's Katha is that Ananya Bhakti, that you must have that Dhrida Bhakti. When you have that Dhrida Bhakti, when you have that firm Bhakti to the Lord, like Vrittasur, like the child in the operating room, when she knows this, what I'm telling you, is not what is in the Bhaagvat Puran and was written thousands of years ago, and you can say, no, I don't believe that. No, this is what happened today. Today meaning in this period of time. It was happened about 15, 20 years ago when Abdul Kalam was president of India. At that time it happened. By the way, Abdul Kalam was a real vegetarian. And also he was a great Sanskrit scholar and a believer in Ganapati. When he was going to school in Rameshwaram, he was friendly with a Brahmin. A Brahmin boy was his friend. And when the Brahmin boy will take him home to eat, the Brahmins, he was a chief priest of Rameshwaram temple, his wife will not allow Abdul Kalam to come into the house to eat. When the father came, who was the priest, he said, oh, no. They are friends. They must eat together. Kalam told me that himself. Kalam told me that himself when he came to this temple. So this is what these people are made of. They are stern stuff. They're not made of ordinary stuff. That is why we have to have that firm faith in ourselves, in the job we do, and then we can get to this acme or this apex of easy living, simple living, high thinking, and simple living will get us everywhere. High thinking. India is known as the place of spirituality. We may not have all the technology, but we're getting it. We're going to the moon. We're landing on the moon soon. What's the progress of the moon? It's going, the orbit is going. When we are going to land on the moon, India is going to, India is going to land on the moon, and India, it is predicted, by the year 2050, India will be amongst one of the greatest economy of the world. Because you know why? India is a land of spirituality. Look how many people come and tried to destroy India. The Mughals came. The Britishers came. They stole the wealth of India. So many trillions of dollars they stole from India. Yet India went through its difficult phases, but under the guidance of this Prime Minister Modi, India is rising up to what it was before. And one day, India will shine again, and shine again for the whole world to see. Do you see that when Prime Minister Modi goes, he's like a rock star? They mentioned that. When he went to the House of Representatives in India, in America, I don't know how many of you all saw that, how he was welcomed. Why? Many people say, oh, he's a fundamentalist. You know what? At least he has brought back Hinduism to India. He has brought back Hinduism to India. And who don't like it? Just tough. Sri Krishna Govinda Hari Murari.
Nath Narayan Vasudeva. Shri Krishna Govinda Hari Murari. Nath Narayan
Narayan Vasudeva, He Nath
Narayan Vasudeva, Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari. He Nath Narayan Vasudeva, Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari. He Nath
Vyasam Vasishta Datkaram Shokta Pautrava Kalvasham Parasharam Utmajam Valde Shukatatam Tapodidhim Vyasaya Vishnu Rupaya. This I will read from Vishnu Sahasranam, these few shlokas, because it's important in this month of Shravan and also Purushottam Mas, which I explained to you yesterday. At least a few words from Vishnu Sahasranam. I'll read a few shlokas every night so that we can understand. And when we do Balaji Abhishek, see this Balaji? I had a patient today who came from Andhra. They only came about a month ago. And they said this Balaji looked exactly like the Balaji of Tirupati. And it is so because this Balaji was made by Tirupati Devasthanam and sent to us. This Balaji that we have in our temple, and this was because I have a friend in Madras who was very close to the Tirupati temple. He goes there every month, and he was able to tell the trustee to make a murti like this. So whenever we have Abhishek, please come. You don't have to come every time. Come now and then and have the darshan of Balaji. This Balaji is very powerful. Please come sometime and just sit and pray. All you have to say, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Nothing else. You don't have to know all this. What I'm reading here, you don't have to know. I am only reading it because Pandit Bose told me I should read some of Vishnu Sahasranam, and then I'm going to close because Prabhatji says that some of his people are old and they can't eat late. Vyasam Vasishtaratkaram Shakti Pautra Kalvasham Parasharat Bhajam Valde Shukatatam Tapodidim Vyasaya Vishnu Rupaya Vyasa Namo Vai Brahma Nidaye Vyashishtaya Namo Namah Avikaraya Shuddhaya Nityaya Paramatmane Saraikarupa Rupaya Yasya Smaranamatena Janma Sansara Bandhanat Vimuchyate Namastasvaye Vishnave Brahma Vishnave. This is a very beautiful this Vishnu Sahasranam is very, very powerful. When we do Balaji Abhishek, we do the full Vishnu Sahasranam. So please come and take part if you can. Om. How tumhare the Prabhu. At the cover of your book, inside cover of the book. How tumhare. By the way, you can give the books away to people. You don't have to ask for $5. Please give them. Give them. They'll give us more than $5. Don't worry. Take the books. Huh? What? No, carry it home. Give them who don't have now, they can use. No. Don't take the books home now, please. Because if you take the books home now, if you take the books home from here today, unless you pay for it, you're a thief. Okay? How tumhare the Prabhu ji, how tumhare hai, how tumhare
O mere priyatam, hum tumhare the Prabhu ji, hum tumhare hum tumhare रहेंगे. O mere priyatam,
छोड़ सुंदर नंद दुलारे, कोई न मीत हमारो,
कोई न मीत हमारो।
किसके द्वारे जाय पुकारो,
कोई न कोई सहारो, और न कोई सहारो।
अब तो
आके पार पकड़ो,
ओ मेरे प्रियता, अब तुम्हारे
रहेंगे, ओ मेरे प्रियतम।
तेरे कारण सब जग छोड़ा, तुम संग नाता जोड़ा,
तुम संग नाता जोड़ा।
एक बार प्रभु हंस के कह दे,
तू मेरा मैं तेरा, तू मेरा मैं तेरा। साज प्रीत की रीत निभालो, ओ मेरे प्रियतम। हम तुम्हारे रहेंगे, ओ मेरे प्रियतम।
हमारे राजा राजा श्री राजा श्री राजा बोले, हमारो राजा 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 राजा, हमारो राजा 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 राजा, हमारो राजा राजा श्री राजा श्री राजा, हमारो हमारो राजा 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 राजा, हमारो हमारो राजा राजा श्री राजा श्री श्री राधे श्री राधे, प्रेम गाने श्री राधे बोलिए, अरे प्रेम गाने, अरे प्रेम गाने, ओहो श्री राधे प्रेम गाने श्री राधे, हमारो राधा राधा श्री राजा श्री राजा, हमारो राधा 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 राधा, हमारो राधा 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 राधा, हमारो राधा राधा श्री राजा श्री राजा, हमारो राधा 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 राधा, हमारो राधा राधा हमारो राधा 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 राधा, हमारो राधा 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 राधा, हमारो राधा राधा श्री राजा, बिन सतसंग न हरि कथा, तेहि बिन मोहन भाग, मोह गए Rama Pada Mohira Didaya Dura Mohira Didaya Dura. Today is Prabhatji's 80th birthday. Prabhat, please come. We are giving you a golden chain with Mother Durga. Alright? This cannot measure the amount of work. Where are you? Come and do. Priyatam. Priyatam or Priya? Adhangani. बच्चों सब कहाँ है? खाना बना है? आलू गोभी? She can come here. Okay.
Akash aaye.
Okay, come. Because she take it to forever to come. So I don't know how to open this thing, but if somebody can open it, I don't know. Edu can open it and we put it on Prabhatji. It's a beautiful golden.
Jai Mata Di.
I know Prabhat deserves more than this, and we are very, whatever little we can give him humbly, I hope he accepts it. See? Blessing. Good. Prabhat, tell the people to keep quiet. We haven't finished yet. We want to give you a blessing now. Blessing? Oh, Mangalam Bhagavan Vishnu, Mangalam Garadhvajam, Mangalam Pundari Kaksham, Mangalayo Tajohari.
Ashwathama Valirvyaso, Hanuman Chabibhishana, Patyavaya Parshuramascha, Saptete Chiranjivana. Jai Mataji.
So this brings us to the end of this program here tonight. We would like to go and declare the garden that Radhika has worked so hard to do open tonight. We were hoping it would get a little darker, but it's not darker because Prabhat says he has a lot of old people. I see like Ben Seneca is here. Ben Seneca is about 110. So we have to get old people to eat early. And I know Ben would not be eating, so I don't know why you're worried about Ben. Ben has eaten already. So we would like to accommodate him, and that's why we're ending it at so early tonight. We would have
Contributors to the garden.
okay. Are they here? So we would like to thank Shireen, what's CSI? Anyhow, CSI, Happiness Always Disha, Vanessa L. Ashley, Rashmi, Danny B, David Shun, Sarah Anish, Melinda, somebody, Jai Shri Ram, Dipti, Vanessa King, I don't know for sign, Gayatri P, Tanwu, and Sangeeta. These are all the people who contribute to her beautiful garden. So after the Katha, After the arti, I'll ask you all to go and see what a beautiful work. That was all forest there. It was an eyesore there. That was a beautiful garden. And let us go and thank her. And quite a few of you all has helped her who are here. Indu and so many of you all have. What? Where? No. Brindaban garden is over there. That's Adi's garden. So we'll also thank them for doing that. But that took a day. But Radhika one took about 3 years. She got people to I know so many people from Home Depot helped her to put it there. And last night I was telling Jati, we were there. I said we should have the dancing figures of Ganesh Ji there. Before I conclude, I would like to ask Paribhoj to conclude. Laj Ji is with us, and we are doing back our Diwali parade on the, what date again? 7th of October, and he is bringing a Vedic scholar to teach us Karma Yoga on Sunday when the Katha finishes for 4 hours? 2 hours. But you got to sign up. We will only do, he's a yogi, he'll teach you yoga and talk about Karma Yoga. So if 40 people sign up, then we'll have the session. If less than 40 people, if 39 people sign up, for example, no session. It has to be 39 and a half at least. Then we... What? 25. Okay, we got cut down. 25 people who would like to do, who would like to have the karma, learn about Karma Yoga. He's a Vedic scholar. All the, is it Kurukshetra? No. Where is he from? You don't take 30 seconds usually. Where is he from? You can tell it, give it the phone, the microphone, please. Here. No, you don't take 30 seconds. I know you. No. I don't want. Right.
So, Jai Sri Krishna. He is a Dean of Vedic Institute from Mayapur, and his name is Padamnayan Das Prabhu, and he's going to teach us practical application of Karma Yoga. It's his first time in Canada. Priests in all the temples, they don't have time to teach you for 2 hours. So he's going to take time. There is no cost to it. And please come, register with any of these, my friends, my bands.
Okay.
And then we will enjoy that Karma Yoga. Thank you.
Right. Very good. When we started this temple a long time ago, Ben Senek was with us. Now he has gone higher, so he doesn't come anymore. But when we see the Gandhi statue, it was his family who gave us the Gandhi statue, and which is a mark in our temple. And when the Gandhi statue was desecrated, his grandson and his son, I think it is, who put up. I was there walking one evening, at about 8:30, and the siren went off. So I said, oh, it is working still, Ben. So there you are. We'd like to welcome Ben Senek into our midst. He has done a lot for this temple also, and it's nice to see you here today with us, Ben. All right. We are now going to have Paribhoj conclude.
Prem Savalo Kanhaya Lal Ki Jai. I'm sure tonight we have enjoyed this special birthday treat of Bhagvat Katha for Prabhatji and all his friends who are here. We welcome you. We thank you for coming. It is the best way to show your appreciation for his dedication to our community and also to his friends. We have Panditji here, Pandit Ghanshyam Das, who is a very close associate of Prabhatji, and all of you. Baba's mentioned many names. We thank you for being here. Tomorrow it's a special day too. Tomorrow we'll be having Gau Puja, and the truck or the vehicle that is bringing the cow, it's a beautiful calf is coming. We would need no one to park around the garden area.
He brought a cow.
Huh?
He's better. He is the one who's...
Yes, and this is actually sponsored by Laji. It's the second time we're having him doing this. Baby cows. So come, the children can hold the cow, see the cow Go
Puja is
Puja.
very, very important. Tomorrow at 11:30, quarter to 12, we'll have the Go Puja. Then we'll go inside to eat. So we go to India to the Go Puja. Here, because of Laj and so many others, at Tej and so forth, we have brought the 2 calves to the temple, and all y'all can come and take part in it. And stay by the tail. There's where you should stay. Because then if you get a shower, you're blessed.
So please take prasad. Tomorrow we'll also read Gita Mahatmya because it talks about the greatness of Gaumata and so. And have your prasad. Morning we will start our usual puja in the temple, Ganesh Puja. Move on to Balaji and Rudra Abhishek. Then we'll be out here about 10 o'clock to start Katha. So those of you who like to come for the puja, you'll come in the mandir first, then you come back here. We'll have Aarti, take prasad, and bhojan is prepared for everyone. There'll be, I like to invite each and every one of you to come tomorrow. Raju Ben is sponsor in the evening. Please come and join and let us support her on this, her sponsorship of food. Tomorrow is Niranjan Day. We'll be lots you're talking about Prabhaji tonight, about food. You'll see food tomorrow. East meets West tomorrow. Thank you very much. And we'll conclude with Aarti. As Baba said, you cannot take the books now. Leave the books, and at the end, you will take it home. We'll stand for Aarti.
Jai 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 Bhagvatam. Jai 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 Bhagavatam. Jai Bhagavati Bhagwan ki hai aarti. Papiyon ko paap se hai taarti.
Gadi राधिका रमन बिहारी
जय हो कृष्ण मुरारी की
आरती कुंज बिहारी
की श्री गिरिधर कृष्ण मुरारी की जहाँ से प्रकट भई गंगा कलुष कलिहारनि श्री गंगा स्वरन से होत मोह गंगा बसी शिव
आके भी
Govind. 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 Govind.
जीवनवारी
श्री गिरिधर कृष्ण मुरारी आरती कुंज बिहारी की श्री गिरिधर कृष्ण मुरारी की
Tonight we were blessed to have Hashil with the flute, our own violin player Nataraj, and Neil on the tabla. They have entertained us through their music. And also I'd like to mention Auntie Tulia is here, who is a sister of Prabhatji, Rakhi sister, and one of the probably oldest member around. Not in age, but probably in service. She actually, when I came here first, I was greeted that, you know who built this temple? I said, yes, Auntie Tulia, you. So I remember those kind words and her hard work that she did for us. We conclude. Om Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Shakti Rupena Samsthita Namastasyai 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 Namo Namaha Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha प्रेम से बोलो कन्हैया लाल की जय सब संतन की जय जय सीताराम सत्य सनातन वैदिक धर्म की जय. And now we are going to the opening of the garden. Please, those of you who like to go and witness it, we do have Bhaagvat Path going on every day by Tiwariji and the Chamlal. So we are trying to work with some of the recommendation of the Holy Book. Thank you, thank you, thank you.